Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Foxman Plays Foxygen Not Included. I have some stuff to get handled, and I'm a little scared, but not super scared. First things first, basically our natural gas generation is halted, not because of a buildup of CO2, but too much nice, rich, beautiful, clean oxygen. Something I didn't really anticipate. And now I didn't necessarily think this would be a full-time solution because, you know, all these pipes are exposed. I kind of thought I'd at least clean it up a little bit more. But it looks like just sharing the space with oxygen is not maybe going to work quite as well. Because when our duplicates go out here, right, they're not breathing oxygen from the air, so it's really not going to deplete. Unless I would like to actually like maybe take down this wall eventually. But for now, what I'm going to do, and by for now I just mean like straight up forever, to make it more efficient, we're going to make a little room here and pump any oxygen out and then just have the carbon dioxide. So the skimmer will only ever be, you know, dealing with the carbon, and that's it. It'll never halt, right? If it halts, it's just because it dealt with all the carbon dioxide, but that's not going to be what stops this. So that's kind of like a main objective for us. So what I'm going to do here is first kind of queue up some stuff. You know what? Let's just have it go. It doesn't even need to be this big, but we'll go to there. We'll get another ladder eventually. Actually, we'll probably make like a more proper hallway here. But for now, this will be sufficient. And as well, I'm going to make a couple more here, just in anticipation of this extra stuff. And then before we get rolling, I'm going to bring back a coal generator just for now to pick up the slack while this stuff is not producing. I might do a second one. We'll see. So we're going to hit play on that. As well, another thing I was thinking of was I'm just going to... Where'd you get those germs from, Mouth? Oh, I think when we were digging out some of this area before. I'm going to tell them this tile, disable, disinfect. Just for now. As long as it doesn't spread into the air, then I'm cool with that. All right. So what I was thinking as well was that I would like a metal refinery, and I was wondering, hey, where should I put that? And I recalled that, well, the water output is going to be hot. So while I want to use the service water here, because basically we'll use the service water that has the food poisoning, and then the refinery is going to heat it up to hot enough temperatures, I think, that it actually kills the germs. That's what I was told a while back. So from there, then we could just run it through the aqua tuner, and it'll be nice, clean water. And boom, Bob is your uncle. So what I'm going to do is actually slide this over here, put the metal refinery here, because if I pull up my plumbing, this is the service water we're using here, so we'll just kind of extend it up a little bit more, plug it in. I'll move this line kind of along the top here. And yeah, I think that's going to work well enough. And if I double check, it's 3x4. Okay. So what I'm going to do, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. They'll get a little exposure here, but I'm hoping that they can deal with it quickly enough that they won't get too many germs, and we don't need to bother with the suits. So let's deconstruct that. Dig this and jazz out. Actually, we should go like that. And for now, I'll deconstruct this as well, just because I'm going to be sliding it over. Just makes it a little bit better. And that guy is going. Let's just make sure for now you've got some goods. And copy settings, paste settings. What do you have? Sedimentary rock. Oh, you're full, eh? You know what I could do is slowly... transition some of this stuff over here. And this stuff's all clean. So yeah, let's say no more gold for you guys. Okay, you didn't have any gold. So raw metal gold amalgam, copy settings. Okay. Actually, what I should do, at least temporarily, we'll just add a few more of these guys. Oh. 3 is enough. Build some more, copy settings, so we can move this stuff over there. Empty them out for the most part, and then move the sedimentary rock in here. Let it sit for a bit. Won't take long. I need a sip of my drink here. Just need to monitor our dudes. Again, they should mostly be okay with just this amount. Of exposure. All right, getting that done fairly quickly. Just double check here. So far, oh, bit of slime lung, a bit, not a ton. You can't reach that? Well, we can fix that. I'd like to move that pretty quickly. All right. 741, 16, 12. As long as they're not continually playing in it, then we should be fine. If we could just get them to... It's a lot of slime lung. It is going down. Finish that off. Swell. Disable. And disable for now. Still manageable-ish levels. Sedimentary, sedimentary, sedimentary. I'm sorry for being so paranoid about this, but... if it gets in, like, you know, 30, 40,000 range, then I definitely want them to pump the brakes on it. How much stuff is there to frickin' move? Alright. I guess... Oh, because they're going over here to put it. Some of it, at least. Yeah, there was some slime. Okay. Yeah, the ladders. That'll go away in time. It's slow. Just do this. And that. Oh wow, the disinfecting. Why don't you just disinfect each other? That's what I don't get. Just spray yourself. A little spray down. Okay. Do you need to disinfect that? Would like to finish that. But you know what, power-wise, we are still okay. I mean, we're generating oxygen. Pick it up. Something wet. Okay. 6,000, 12,000, 14,000 is the winner. Mouth. Okay. So that I can live with. If they went and just hung out in some, we should have like a dedicated chlorine room, but okay, I think they got it. Oh, there's still some clay. How? Where is this coming from? Thank you. Okay. Finally. Don't just hold on. I don't understand this. Oh, did they not have somewhere to put it? That's it. Okay, then for now, just say... You've got to be kidding me. Just put it here for now. I really don't care. Just move it. Okay. Now, how is... Not a ton of oxygen in here, but there's a little bit. Touch of polluted oxygen. I'm not worried. Okay, now they're spending a bit more time here. Okay. We should put a door on this. Actually, I should have done that to begin with. I'm gonna put a manual airlock. I know it slows them down, but I don't want to worry about the power. Okay. It's clay. Yeah, we're gonna want to move that over. Oh, jeez. It would be better. You know what I might do right now? Instead of using this as the primary storage for like killing germs, separate this, or like put a wall here, and then pump in some chlorine. Probably have to go, yeah, there's a lot, there's not like a lot of hydrogen per se, but it's consuming a good amount of space. So if I were to turn this back on again, it's gonna suck up all this stuff. I think... Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Gas pump. We'll just put, yeah. Put you there. There we go. Okay, now what do I have a lot of? Igneous. Boom. Go like that. And then we'll build another thingy here. Just do this for now. Okay. Oh. But you know what? I don't want the chlorine to escape. Although if it does, it would go down here. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. I could do another one of these, but then that's going to take up a good amount of space. Well, we're not really using this anyways. Let's just deconstruct this. This guy's not going to be on for a ton of time. It's just so we can get this stuff sorted out. Okay, this is actually getting sorted out. Okay, germ-wise, what do we got? 2,700, 8,200, 1,800, 10,000. I had the most. So it's all going down, which is good. Let's tell him to do that. Alright, cycle 1, 2, 3. As easy as ABC getting here, baby. Let me just stretch a little bit. Oh, yeah. So, another thing. Let me check out... What am I looking for? Don't really need this piping. Or this. Ah, crud. It's gonna leak out. It's fine. Sort of. I mean, we'll mop it up. Just gonna put it all in there for now. Okay. And then I need to make one of these guys, which I can do by... I'm gonna remove this. going to deconstruct this stuff for a minute, just so I have a bit of a blank slate. Oh no. Oh, he can't get across to it. It's too high. Dang it. Go like... Oh, he can. It's just idle. I'm an idiot. Okay. But now, actually, I don't think he can move. There you go. Okay, so that didn't really help me too much. There. Now deconstruct them. Don't do that! Okay. Let's plan this out. Gotta be a U. How wide is that? That's 3 wide. See if I could do it here. Not quite. Deconstruct that. And then I should be able to. And they'll be able to walk in. Okay. This, I'm still not super urgent on. I mean, I want to do it. I want to get it going. But this is a bigger issue, getting power back on. And you know what? Just having this kind of like chlorine room over here is going to be nice as well. So that needs power, which is true. We'll do that. But let's get this little mini water room done. I'm just trying to think. Actually, no, I'll probably just pump a little bit of this water over here. Because the line is already there. We'll just go like this, pump it in, and then remove it afterwards. Oops. Might as well do that. Do we not... Oh. Hello. We'll get that stuff. They say it's unreachable. But they're reaching it. There you go. Yes. Okay, so now what I want to do over here is add a manual airlock for now. That should be sufficient. And then... So for the most part, this room will be a vacuum. Like, I'm going to clean up all the oxygen, then pump it out. I guess I could even pump it out now if I really wanted to. Just to this area, or it's getting pretty concentrated. But no, let's turn it all to clean oxygen, and then we can pump it wherever. We could even just pump it over here for now, or there. You know what? No, yeah. Well, if we deal with this stuff, the natural gas, pump it into here, then I can just open this up, let the oxygen slowly flow. We'll turn off the algae deoxidizer, certainly this one, and let this stuff flow, and then reduce the concentration over here. And then it'll be easier to pump this stuff out. Yeah, it's actually pretty dense in there. Okay, so that's the plan. So what I'm gonna do as well, because these guys aren't really pumping, I'm gonna deconstruct them and build a few in here just to get this going kind of quickly. Cancel that. Oops. Let's build them up a couple tiles. Just to make sure. Or just to start. You can always lower them down. Okay. This is mostly done. I think we can... wrong button. So that'll go like that. And then we have... basically that. That'll work. Do we not have more coal? We will in a second. It's not a lot. There you go. Okay, so now I need to get some pumping, some plumbing. Go like this. This can be whatever, it's not gonna be hot. Liquid hot magma. And you know, we can take a bit of this water and fill this guy up again anyway, so. I mean, not that he's gonna get a ton. Well, we'll disconnect this guy after, and then maybe keep it flowing a little bit longer. Should be able to reach that. Alright. Most of the polluted oxygen is settled down. These guys aren't doing anything either. let's just deconstruct like all that crap. Go like this. I mean, this guy is getting the odd one. But it's mostly settled. Deconstruct it. It's gonna fall. Okay, so this is done. Let's turn this on. Just keep an eye on it. There we go. It's gonna be more manageable too, because it's kind of splitting it off as well. It's gonna go a little bit slower. We'll let this guy go a little bit longer. He's fighting these dudes. Fruit is decayed, that's fine. Let's get this plumbed up. So that's where let's just line it up. So it's gonna come down like this. And then along this. They aren't really gonna come in here too often, but if a little CO2 fell out of here, if they did have to come in here, I'm not concerned about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we want to find this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the center. 3. And then we have I want more. I would like 5. But I'd also like this to be symmetrical if possible. Doesn't look like I'm going to get that. If I did that. It's not perfect, but actually what I'll do is like this, and then remove that one. That's okay. Oh wait, I've got an... no, that wouldn't work. I don't think. How wide is this room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 total. So, let me see. 15, if we did 15 minus, let's say 6, we would have 9. To spread in between. No, okay, whatever, this is fine. This is fine. Ventilation. Okay, this guy should be done soon. And you know what? I guess we could just remove that stuff for now. Oh, I'm an idiot. I've been using insulated. I want to use the abyssalite. Crap. Crap. Oh, crap. I don't think it really... No, we gotta fix it. Okay. Okay. Now I can fix it. I apologize. Yeah, there's that bit there. There we go. That guy'll do the trick. Okay, they're going to sleep. This guy... Is there any... There's a little polluted oxygen there and there. There's some up there, so I could put this guy kind of on a pedestal. I like doing that. Okay. Yeah, deconstruct those guys. This guy's done all that he could do. Natural gas and carbon dioxide. Huh. You know, just because this bothers the heck out of me. Crap. Wonder if a deoxidizer... Yeah, that should work. Gonna put one there. I just hate seeing this little bit dance around. Alright, so this is working. I still need to pump out this oxygen. Trying to think of the best place to pump it out. For now, let's just put this guy. Just put one there. That should be okay. I guess I could have put this door up here so that when they do enter, CO2 doesn't escape. We gotta deal with all this crap, though. It's fine. Let's do that. Let's get this mofo wired up. Oh, crud, yeah. Gotta get the piping as well. Let's go like that. That's fine. And then we'll remove all that. Bring it over like this. Oops. Okay. Alright, stress is getting up there. A little bit. It's not too much, though. I have not been paying attention to this at all. You may have been screaming at me. I do not know. Also, quickly, just gonna say that. I mean, that's fine. So we can just disable that. There we go. Actually, yeah, I kind of want it to look like that. All right. I will now remove all of that. We're gonna want to pump this out. Pump chlorine in. That's a good amount of CO2 right there. Wow, it's an okay amount. Also run out of coal, possibly. But this stuff is sort of working. Yeah, overpressurized. So we gotta deal with this oxygen. We just gotta get it out of here somewhere. So ventilation, gas pump. We'll go here. Straight up, just right there. The filter. We'll go, we'll go there. Doesn't need to be fancy. It's only temporary anyways, so I don't know. Make it out of whatever you want. Trying to think of a good spot. I don't want to pipe it too far, but at the same time, I don't think we can really pipe it anywhere in here, just given how concentrated it is. Yeah, we can maybe even just pipe it into this space. Okay, this is going to be ugly, so get ready. Wait, I would like proper overlay. So this is going to be the filtered part. So for now, I'm just going to make it go like this. Boop. I mean, it's not that ugly, but we will remove that. And then so oxygen will go there. Anything else we'll just pretty much put back in. This isn't gonna be pretty either. Why aren't you working? Oh, I haven't hooked up. That's right. Pipe. Just gonna go right there. For now. There we go. Okay. Almost there. And I suppose what I could start doing is even just building a couple pumps around here and pump the oxygen in here. And I know we don't have algae, but I could say, like, hey, stop using these for a bit until we get the full electrolyzer setup going. Okay, so that's good. That's looking nice. How are the germs? I mean, the germs are slowly going away on this stuff. Could have even done it up there, but let me think. Just build some storage containers. Sure, use that. We got a lot of that. Build that. Get that set up. Yeah, that's a high priority. I know you're working on it, but I just want to feel like, you know, I'm managing these guys a little bit. There we go. This needs power. And this guy needs power. Fine. This room is clean. Nice. Clean. It's a little bit there. So I'm going to move this guy over. Where'd he go? Oh, right there. It's a little bit there. Should have built him right on the edge. Oh. I think he's getting it. Is there some in there? I could have sworn I just saw a little bit. Food is decayed. That is fine. Eat up, my friend. Okay, so now what I can start doing is... So much to do. This needs to be oxygen. There we go. So let's watch this in action. And after this room is cleared out, yeah, we'll just move this pump kind of out here. And we can move the vent from here to wherever. Because this room's gonna, or this area's gonna get filled up. Or I could just open the door. Leave that open, because we don't have a transformer here right now. So we don't need to worry too much about heat. Wow, that's, you know, it's getting a little tight in there already. We might, I didn't really think about this. The oxygen's going to be lighter, so I might have to move this up to the top somewhere here. Yeah. Okay, so last thing I'm going to do this episode is just start to get the chlorine going in here, as well as pumping out everything else. So what I need to do is gas pump. Put you... I don't think it really matters. Put you there. Gas filter. Right there. Okay. So... chlorine. It's gonna come in. Okay. this we want to say basically anything. I think it's just oxygen in there anyways, right? There's a little CO2. I'm not too worried about that, but we can gonna destroy this for a bit. We can always move this guy right down here afterwards if we really want to get rid of that CO2, which I kind of probably do. Okay, ventilation. How much abyss light do I have? Let's just do normal insulated for now. Okay, so oxygen and such go out. And we'll just put you here, I guess. And everything else will just go back in. Okay. Oxygen. And I know you need power. Let's just double check how much is on this. That we're not using right now. These guys, I guess we are using. These guys we're not really using. I think we can afford to get these guys on, and it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Not even gonna do the math. There we go. Get the chlorine down here. Not a ton of it, but we'll get it. Could always put the pump. See, this chlorine's gonna keep getting produced here. So we could always put a door here, put the pump in there instead. Let's just start with this. Start with this. All right, look at that. It's already doing a good job. I think, is the chlorine treated as heavier or lighter than the CO2 in this game? Also, this is slowly... Yeah, we should move that. This guy's done. Would you look at that? Let's deconstruct. Wait a minute. This should be producing a lot more polluted oxygen. It's probably best to put a deoxidizer just kind of near the top. And then that way, if it rises up, we'll get it. Ah, that's an okay spot. Oh wait, this is trying to pump chlorine into there, which I don't really want. It's just... Yeah, it's just gonna get pressurized there. Oh no, and that's gonna waste all of our there's like no chlorine, dude. I'm an idiot. Actually, you know what? There's gonna be none left. You're soaking it all up. Dang it, Bobby. Alright, let's finish this up. This is the last cycle, and then we're going to wrap things up, because since it is getting late. Finish that. This stuff. It's working. Less and less oxygen. Despite our inoptimal placement. Alright, chlorine is getting in there. I don't know if there's a little carbon dioxide down there. So I guess technically in real life chlorine is heavier, I thought, and then carbon dioxide is lighter, but in the game it's reversed. That's what I was told. It was reversed from how it is in real life or something like that. So I think, let me see something. Just, okay. So now what I want to do is switch this to say any carbon dioxide you get. But still there's going to be this bit down here, so we'll rebuild the pump down there. Yeah. It's just all that stuff. Okay, so deconstruct. Put you there. And power. Just go like that. Alright, now we're talking. There's a little more CO2, the dark gray. Not a lot of it, just a little bit to occupy those tiles. Okay. Alright. We're fine, we're still finding a little bit. It's not like it has to be the craziest concentration of chlorine. It just all needs to be chlorine, right? So I mean, a lot of this sedimentary rock. Why don't we just say all the sedimentary rock will go in there for starters, because that is the biggest culprit. And clay. And I mean, there was the mealwood seeds. All right. So sedimentary rock, clay, mealwood seeds? Okay. And you know what? We don't need to remove the settings from the others now that I think about it. We just need to raise the priority on these. And they should move the stuff regardless. Yeah. Alright, that makes it a bit easier. Alright. Okay, so I'm actually just going to give it one more cycle. Maybe not even the complete cycle, but I want to see them move the rest of that stuff over. Nice. So now that I'm looking at this, oxygen-wise, we're pretty good. I still want to remove that a little bit. Temperature-wise, this is interesting. This is nice and cool there. This is hot. Did I make this out of abyssalite? I did not. Well, there's your problem. Yeah. See, it makes a whole lot of sense what happens. Sedimentary. Abyssalite. This area is still hot because I have not sealed this off at all. which I should do. Wow, look at the cold is spreading. That's fine for the carbon skimmer though, and the pumps, and all that jazz. So let me do something quickly here as well. I am going to power. I'm actually going to do this. Okay. Just hold your horses. I have an idea. I'm going to seal this off too, as well, and then eventually we'll be able to open this up more easily and not have to worry about stuff. Okay, power. You go there. You go there. Get connected. Get connected. Go like that. We do need to mine some more abyssalite, which we can do. There's some coal there. You know, we can get some of this stuff. Some of that. Yeah, actually, we could go in here, dig up, you know. And then what I'm going to do is one of these and one of those. Manual's fine. They're not going to be going through here too often. And then next episode, we'll get some pumps. Just deal with this stuff a bit. I'm realizing now that this is probably maxed out. However, doesn't look like there's a ton of the oxygen anyways. I saw one little tiny bit of blue. Okay, there's a bit more. And it looks like there's more carbon dioxide than there is, but if you look at the squares, you know. So I could even add another one of these. Maybe we should. But for the most part, it's okay. I will turn this guy off soon, I think. I mean, as long as he's getting a little bit more oxygen, this line's going to be full up, though. Here's what I'm going to do. Open. It's actually a little bit cooler in there. 29%. What's happening? Rockley smile. Sopping wet, holding breath, chilly surroundings. Well, go get a massage. Yeah, because I told him to work on all this crap. Uh-oh. Gotta finish that up. We're gonna be without power otherwise. But that's kind of okay. Let me just double check this. I think this might be enough. Let's just turn this guy off. Yeah, we're pretty much out of power anyways. So a little bit more cleanup and stuff to do next episode. But this is kind of set up so while it's not a full-on storage area, it doesn't have to be. As long as we're smart about it, we can just move the goods, which they did. Look at that. Look at that. So now, in time, we can bring this stuff through and bring it to here, or even just move this stuff now over into our main storage. Which, I mean, we gotta clean this up. I don't really want this to be the main storage area. But, we should put some more paintings and stuff around, too. Just a lot more little cleanup as we go. But this is set up. It's a bit better than this. So we can move this stuff over, and then we can even just say, all right, this stuff can go and sit in here. Just kind of staging it a little bit, trying to minimize the spread of the germs and all that. So then next episode we can look into actually working towards getting the metal refinery and the liquid aqua tuner set up there. We won't need that for a little while longer. I mean, we still have a decent amount of water here and some there. You know, we're not using a ton. Colony's still relatively small. But I think we will add some more in the future. Now that we're more or less have the natural gas setup stable, I guess. This damage, overheating. Awaiting gold amalgam. I'm confused. Why? Is it overheating because it's damaged? Or its damage is from overheating? It's made from gold amalgam, right? So what's the problem going on there? I would like it if anybody could tell me exactly what the dealio is with that. So what's going on there? Oh, it's a little block of normal water. Well, become polluted water. Yeah, this is kind of odd to me. I'll put one here. That'll keep it cooler. Is it, the CO2 that's going into it is so... Oh! Let me think about that. So, do we maybe need to do a, where is it? Refinement. No, utilities. A thermoregulator. It'll cool the gas. Is this going to keep happening? Like, I made the machine out of gold amalgam, which has a crazy high melting point. But do I still need to maybe consider doing a thermoregulator so that all the CO2 that's coming from this stuff is first run through this, it's cooled down, and then it goes into the skimmer? We'll find out. I might do that regardless, but if nobody says anything. But I would love your feedback on that as well. Maybe despite it being made of gold amalgam, certain equipment in general can't deal with the heat. I don't know. So gotta get that Wheezewort stuff as well. It's coming along, so I think I'll almost be able to turn this guy off. We'll just keep him there for a little bit longer. I'm not liking the temperatures, but it's still under 30, which is kind of nice. Well, not there. So again, the plan... Metal refinery, thermal or liquid aqua tuner, thermal aqua tuner, whatever it's called, to cool all that water down. Cold water will go into this stuff. And then we're actually going to figure out a setup. I might just keep it up on this level. We'll do abyssalate tiles and throw some Wheezeworts. But this will become... we'll add a few more electrolyzers, and then all the oxygen we produce will get run through that thermo, whatchamacallit, what's it called again? Thermoregulator. And then from there, all that oxygen will get pumped throughout the base, and that should help cool things down. It's just taking me a bit more time to kind of get to that point, but I still think I mean, over there, it's green, you know, it's under 30 for the most part. That should be okay. Um, so yeah. And we'll switch this to Abyss Light as well. That'll cool things down a fair bit. Like, look at that. It's nice and cool. Anyways, enough rambling. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. We're Cycle 133. Dang. Yeah, we're getting up there. So come back for the next episode. We'll make some more progress, I hope, and be able to, you know, the stress is not out of control, but I don't like seeing it up there, so give them a little bit of time to kind of de-stress as well, I would hope. And yeah, figure out some other stuff. I look forward to any feedback you have, or just, you know, chilling, hanging in chat. That's what it's all about. Tell me about your day. I'd like to know what you got going on. But that's it. If you like the video, consider giving it a like. If you dislike it, give it a dislike. Just let me know what you don't like about it. And if you're new around here, consider subscribing and hitting the little bell notification thingy so you get to see the videos right as they come out, or at least you know about them. That's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, peace out.